Hello and welcome to the Gallatin County Video News. I'm Jennifer Cervellis. Last Sunday morning at around 12:45 a.m., a fire broke out on Driftwood Drive near Sugar Bay. The first fire crews on the scene put out the fire with extinguishers. When our cameras arrived on the scene, no flames were visible, but heavy smoke could be seen coming out of the top of the double wide. Also, a fire broke out on Wednesday at 70 Millers Ridge Road off of Highway 16. Fire crews arrived on the scene at around 2 p.m. Glencoe and Warsaw fire crews used 4 water trucks to put out the flames. No one was home at the time of the fire, and there is no word on what may have caused the fire. The Pit Stop Bar and Grill is being sued by a deceased man. Raymond Hatfield claimed he was injured inside the pit stop and was filing a lawsuit and complaint. Unbeknownst to the lawyers handling the appeal, the plaintiff died unexpectedly of pneumonia before his lawyer filed a suit on his behalf. It's been almost 2 months since Officer Brent Calwell was caught on video building a garage while claiming Workmans comp. Here's John Kane with more on this story.
On October 12, 2009, we posted a video of Officer Brent Calwell committing Workmans comp fraud. Yet, still, as of November 28, 2009, nothing has been done about it. Good Morning America recently did a story on widespread Workmans comp fraud.
They say Dalton was willing to do anything to stay home from his job as a prison guard and keep collecting workers' comp. State investigators charged him with felony fraud after his supervisor spotted him running this race sponsored by a radio station.
So this brings me to ask, who is Brent Calwell's supervisor? Why hasn't Brent Calwell's supervisor done anything about this situation? Will anything be done? I've called, I've left several messages, I've been told to get a hold of Travis Simpson. That doesn't work. Travis never returns our phone call. We found that several TV stations have done stories on similar situations.
It's an infuriating abuse of taxpayer dollars, the kind of thing that gets people very upset. 7 people now charged with bilking the system, claiming to be disabled but appearing rather able-bodied. As CBS 2's John Slattery reports, prosecutors say these people were caught in the act.
Here's a county social worker claiming that he's unable to work. The DA says here is the same man heading to the gym.
What we have here is people who are just playing the system. They're ripping off the taxpayer, they're greedy, and they're going to get caught.
Exhibit 1 says the DA, Sean Tolliver of West Hempstead, who wore a sling and carried a cane when he went to compensation hearings and to doctor's appointments,
who claimed to have suffered a head injury, went to a doctor. The doctor said, "You're okay to go back to work." He did not go back to work.
Instead, says the DA, Tolliver took $17,000 in workers' compensation, which she says is fraud.
We saw him, running, jogging 2 miles to the gym, working out for an hour at the gym, running home, all the while claiming such a terrible head injury that he could not return to work.
The DA has charged 7 people with workers' comp and insurance fraud, like bridge operator John Bonagura of Floral Park, who claimed a back injury, took $14,000 in workers' comp, while engaged, says the DA, in a new job of moving dental chairs.
But he continued to collect workers' comp payments. That's a ripoff of the system.
Also caught on tape, Robin Ardiano of Hempstead, an injured construction worker who took $7,500 in workers' comp and was then seen allegedly moving drywall and moving boxes. Marcus Gamboa of Seacliff, who suffered head and back injuries, claiming he couldn't work. But the DA says he took $8,000 in claims while working at a bagel place. The DA says the alleged fraud is not only illegal, but is an affront to those who are really unable to work and make legitimate workers' comp and insurance claims.
Now, we have been told that Brent Calwell is on light duty, which means he has a desk near his girlfriend, Carolyn Marksberry, at the city building. Why do we need this? This is a waste, again, of our tax dollars, paying him to sit at a desk where he can't do anything, supposedly. So, Warsaw, you really need to stand up and say something. So, the only thing that I know to do is to get everybody who watches this video, if you can, show up at the next City Council meeting, which will be on December 14th at 7:30 p.m. And let's let the City of Warsaw know how we feel about this. This is your tax dollars at work here. He is on Workman's comp for a torn rotator cuff, yet he's able to build a garage, and you're paying for it. If this was me or you, we would have been in jail the next day, and felony charges would have followed.
That's our news for this Saturday, November 28th, 2009. And if you have a news idea, you can call us at 859-904-9112 or email us at news@gcvideonews.com. I'm Jennifer Sorellis. Thanks for watching.